All right, I've combined all of the solid ingredients and the wet ingredients and got this jerk. Oh man, that stuff is delicious. I put it on the ribs. I'm gonna let the ribs marinate for at least 24 hours. Then I'm gonna slap them on the grill. And that should be good. Well, all that is what I cut off to eat, but this is the jerk ribs. Now this is the excess parts of the rib that I cut off. The excess meat. I like my ribs to be really ribs. This is the excess meat and it is jerked and it came out wonderful. Came out wonderful. I've never done jerk and I tell you, I'm impressed with jerk. Jerk is delicious. It's a symphony of flavors. It's sweet, it's aromatic, it's salty, it's just colorful, abstract flavors. And this is what I came up with. Beautiful. And as I said, this is the excess meat that was cut from the ribs. And I use them for something. Why not jerk them? All right, this is a finished product of me jerking the excess meat from the ribs. As I've told you guys before, when I cook ribs, I trim all the excess fat. I pull off the lining, the silver lining, and I also cut off the extra flaps. I just want straight ribs when I eat my ribs. Sometimes this meat right here can be tough to eat. So what I decided to do was, as I said the other day, I was jerking chicken for the first time. And I said, hey, what can I do with these bags of excess rib meat? So I decided to jerk them. And this is what I came up with. Doesn't that look delicious? Let's go in for a low. There we go. Yes, real low. So I took it, put it on the grill, and this is what I came up. I marinated it for one day. Like I said, this is my second time doing jerk, and I find it to be quite interesting because jerk is a symphony of flavors in comparison with barbecue. You got your sweet, kind of sour, I guess you'd say, not a bad sour, but a sour. You got your salty, sweet. You got your cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, pimento berries. I put molasses in it, vinegar, oil, and lime juice, a couple other things. I did some research and put together my own jerk recipe, green onions as well as the whole green onions as well as regular onions, ginger, garlic, some of everything. Throw the whole kitchen in there, seems like. But it came out well. Came out very well. It's very tasty. You can see where I cut the meat over there. And let's go outside and see what we got going on here in the urban. All right, the low grill I got here. This is my experimenting grill, but I got some more of that excess meat on there. As you can see, I'm jerking this. All of this actually is the excess meat from the ribs. So I got rib meat on here, real rib meat. And what I'm gonna do is come back and put some more jerk on here and let that kind of glaze it. And I got some coals over there as well as my hickory wood. I like hickory. I use hickory, oak, and cherry. So this is rib meat, and once I get this where I want it for a smoked and grilled, then I'm gonna chop it up, put some sauce on there. This is, that is it. Old chef, and I'm here at the grill. I just showed you in my last video the jerk rib meat, and now I want to show you. I'm here at the grill. Like I said, when I do ribs, I always cut off the excess meat. I cut off the excess flaps, and I cut off the excess fat, and I take the flap and the excess meat and do something else with it. Sometimes I make sausage, but this time I decided to make some jerk ribs. Excuse my grill. This is just an old grill that I use for experimenting. But this is the rib meat that I'm taking and making jerk with. I've let it soak for a whole day, and I'm going to put some more jerk on it and let that jerk, solidify, glaze the meat. But what I did also was it's indirect heat, as you can see. I got my coals, and I love hickory wood. Hickory wood, I love the flavor of hickory. Yes, I do. I also use cherry, and I use oak, but for this I'm using hickory. And I have to tell you, the taste is outstanding. Outstanding. So if you ever get a chance to do jerk meat, try it. I'm telling you, this is my second time trying it, and I have to tell you, I am impressed with it because it's a symphony. That's right, it's a symphony of flavors, and you won't be disappointed. So this is what we're doing here at the Urban Soul Chef. Well, the Urban Soul Kitchen, rather. All right.